Ooh, she's scared. Christina Aguilera, who was just on Jimmy Kimmel last night, was asked about Britney Spears' upcoming memoir and whether she is in it and if Britney has contacted her at all. And Christina's response is priceless.
Do y'all realize how poorly that Cry Me a River video will have aged if it turns out he cheated first? Really, no, this would be like the most raggedy thing.
Okay, y'all, I did not know I needed this, but I am totally here for the downfall of Justin Timberlake, because ever since what he did to Janet, I have not been a fan. So in case you missed out on the latest tea, Britney Spears' memoir is finally coming out. And let me tell you, honey, Britney is coming for Justin's neck. It turns out that Justin cheated on Britney first with multiple women before he accused her of cheating, and then built his career on playing the victim. And one of the women Justin cheated on was allegedly none other than Britney's longtime rival, Christina Aguilera. But that's not all. Britney also revealed in her book that she fell pregnant with Justin's baby, but she was pressured to get an abortion because Justin didn't want to be a dad. And guys, that is just the tip of the iceberg. Let me break it all down for you.
I'ma just scoot on over and let you whack him. Get him again. Get him for me.
Alexa, please play What Goes Around Comes Around by Justin Timberlake, because Karma just came to collect what is hers from our homeboy JT. So Britney Spears' highly anticipated memoir, The Woman in Me, is here, and Britney is breaking her silence on all the hardships she's gone through over the years. Brit is finally coming for everyone who wronged her, and that of course includes Justin. If you're a child of the 90s, then you know Britney and Justin were the golden couple of that era, but their relationship was far from perfect. To be clear, both Justin and Britney were unfaithful to each other, which Britney admits in her book, but only one of them made a career out of being a POS and shaming, and it wasn't Britney. See, after their breakup, Britney never trashed Justin in public and continued to speak highly of him even after he manipulated the narrative and started painting himself as a victim. Justin, on the other hand, spent years publicly shading Britney every chance he got, revealing intimate details about her, bragging about taking her V-card, mocking her career, the list goes on.
The world has long been full of Madonna wannabes, and I might have even dated a couple.
Did you Britney Spears? Yes or no?
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, I did it. No.
Justin seemingly tried to justify his nasty attitude by claiming Britney broke his heart by cheating on him. But come to find out, Justin cheated on Britney first, and one of the women he was fooling around with was allegedly Christina Aguilera. So after Britney and Justin ended their relationship in 2001, Justin started slandering her in public, and he took every opportunity he could to shame her. In his infamous interview with Barbara Walters, Justin portrayed himself as a sweet mama's boy from Tennessee who had been taken advantage of by a Hollywood Jezebel. Now keep in mind that Britney and Justin were both 19 years old when their relationship ended, but the public showed no mercy to Britney, and the media portrayed her as an evil succubus who took advantage of poor, naive Justin. And y'all, Justin even brought his mama to his interview with Barbara Walters to talk about how Britney broke his heart.
The breakup with Britney has been devastating for Justin, and just as with everything else in his life, he turned to his mother for help. When Justin and Britney broke up, and he has said publicly that he cried himself to sleep at night, and it was a broken heart, what did you as a mom say?
You know, I cried with him and said, it'll be okay. You know, tomorrow will come. I just want him to be happy. He was heartbroken.
Put your head on Mommy's shoulder.
It was tough for us. It was tough for both of us because I can't stand to see him hurt.
But the worst part of this interview was Justin's pathetic attempt to shame Britney. When Barbara asked Justin if he and Britney honored her wish to wait until marriage to be intimate, Justin cynically responded, sure, before bursting into laughter.
Britney has always said, and I'm quoting, good morals mean waiting to have sex until after you've been married.
I would definitely agree with her on that.
Okay. Did you and she live up to this during your relationship?
Sure.
Following the broadcast of this interview, the media and Justin's fans became even more hostile towards Britney, while Justin continued to exploit the situation for his own benefit. In December 2002, he released the music video for Cry Me a River, which showed him seeking revenge on a cheating girlfriend played by a Britney lookalike. But Justin didn't stop there. Oh no, he didn't. He shamelessly capitalized on this situation for years. In 2006, he released What Goes Around Comes Around, a song described by critics as a sequel to Cry Me a River. Conveniently, he released the song shortly after Britney faced several public breakdowns, and Justin was basically saying that Britney got what she deserved. But Justin just wouldn't let it go, and he again revisited their breakup in his 2018 autobiography, Hindsight, recalling how angry he felt while writing Cry Me a River. "I've been scorned," Justin wrote. "I've been pissed off. The feelings I had were so strong I had to write it." But unlike countless women artists who get labeled as bitter when they write about their exes, Justin has never faced any criticism for taking jabs at Britney years after their breakup. It wasn't until the release of the Framing Britney Spears documentary in 2021 that the public finally became aware of how Justin leveraged Britney's struggles and used the attention surrounding their breakup to advance his career. The documentary also revealed how Justin bragged about sleeping with Britney in a radio interview despite previously trying to shame her for not waiting until marriage. As New York Times critic Wesley Morris said in the documentary, people treated Britney like she was the school and Justin was the quarterback. Well, it looks like Justin is now finally getting a taste of his own medicine, because Britney's book is finally out, and she dropped some major bombshells revealing that Justin cheated on her first and pressured her into having an abortion. Abortion was something I never could have imagined choosing for myself, but given the circumstances, that is what we did, Britney writes. "If it had been left up to me alone, I never would have done it, and yet Justin was so sure that he didn't want to be a father." What's even more harrowing is that Britney couldn't go to a hospital because Justin apparently didn't want anyone to know she was pregnant, so she handled the abortion at home by taking pills. Britney revealed that the pain was unbelievable and called it one of the most agonizing things she's ever experienced. And to add insult to injury, Britney later found out that Justin had been cheating on her with several women. In her book, Britney describes an incident where Justin was spotted with Nicole Appleton, a former member of the girls group All Saints. And then there was another cheating incident when Britney discovered Justin had hooked up with a different singer whom Britney chose not to name in her book. But Britney said the singer is still very popular and has kids now. So it didn't take long for fans to put two and two together. And they're saying Britney is most likely talking about Christina Aguilera. Britney actually mentioned Christina in another part of the book, where she talks about how the media treated her unfairly after her breakup with Justin. Justin was on the cover of Rolling Stone half naked. Christina was on the cover of Blender dressed like a madam from the Old West, Britney writes. They were together on the cover of Rolling Stone, him in a black tank top looking at her with sexy eyes, her looking out at the camera wearing a lace-up black shirt. In that story, she said she thought Justin and I should get back together, which was just confusing given how negative she'd been elsewhere. Britney said this felt like they were just pouring salt into the wound, adding, "Why was it so easy for everyone to forget that I was a human being, vulnerable enough that these headlines could leave a bruise?" As for Christina's reaction to all this, before Britney's book came out, she appeared on Jimmy Kimmel, and when asked how she felt about potentially being mentioned in Britney's memoir, Christina tried to look unbothered, but you could tell she was very nervous. So to recap, Justin Timberlake spent years throwing jabs at Britney, knowing fully well she couldn't publicly respond because she was under conservatorship. And then, after Britney announced last year that she was writing a memoir, Justin's legal team tried to force her to remove certain parts about him. And this is the same Justin who made multiple songs about Britney cheating on him, mocked her in interviews, and wrote about her in his own memoir. Well, no wonder Britney's fans are now dragging Justin for filth. One fan said, "Wait, so let me get this straight. Justin Timberlake went on a press tour dragging Britney's name through the mud and bragging about taking her virginity, and Britney was carrying his baby? Man ain't shit." And another one wrote, "As part of the black delegation of Twitter, I must say we knew Justin Timberlake was a villain back when he left Janet Jackson high and dry. Now with everything coming out in regards to Britney Spears, whom we may not always understand but love, we stand with her." But let me know how you feel about all this mess. Did this change your opinion of Justin, or did you never like him to begin with? Comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.